Hello, good afternoon, welcome to Business. It may take a while for international investors to respond positively to Ghana's successful elections, which also culminated in a change in government. That's according to analysts who attribute this to timing of the election outcome vis-à-vis expected economic developments in the United States and Europe. Ghana's President-elect Nana Akufo-Addo has emphasized his immediate priority will be tackling the country's huge debt and growing what he deems the declining economy. BBC's Russell Patmore, however, explains international economic dynamics may initially make it challenging for Ghana.
Ghana finds itself in great competition for foreign investment. We have to face up to that reality, and indeed a lot of the major fund managers around the world, those that manage pension funds, whether it be in New York or London, looking to invest in so-called emerging markets like Ghana, will know that there are other places to invest their money too. But I suppose a lot of the investment decisions have been put on pause at the moment as we wait to see what happens in the United States, because this is the world's biggest economy. All the signs and interest rates are on the rise for the United States. But what is President-elect Donald Trump going to do as regards the American economy? Because this is the world's #1 economy. Decisions made in Washington influence the global economy and by extension influence the factors that are guiding the Ghanaian economies. Here in Europe, we require, I suppose, significant recoveries of the economies here too for much more confidence to come into the markets. And when we have confidence, then we can see that confidence spreading throughout the world, and that's what Ghana really needs to happen. Ultimately, there are encouraging signs for Ghana. This is the key thing. Economically, one big challenge that Ghana has is dealing with the huge debt that the country has built up. And of course, the International Monetary Fund has come to the rescue initially, and following the guidelines of the IMF is the kind of encouragement that foreign investors would like to see Ghana following. The president and the party which have taken him into office have said they're in favour of the IMF's programme, so all the signs are quite encouraging for Ghana.
That was BBC's Russell Patmore. Now, indigenous oil marketing company Goil has embarked on strategic acquisitions of some smaller fuel service station outlets. This is because of the huge debt overhang and some other challenges which are threatening their continuous stay in business. In an interview with Joy Business, Managing Director of Goil, Patrick Akoli, said the company is taking the advantage of this to acquire selected service stations to further expand its operations in the country.
There are about 35 oil marketing companies across the country, retailing various petroleum products, including diesel, liquefied petroleum gas, and gasoline, among others. Unfortunately, the economic environment for some time now has been a disincentive to many of these businesses. The government's indebtedness to bulk distribution companies runs into some billions of cedis and affecting the downstream petroleum sector. Managing Director of the largest oil marketing company in the country, Patrick Akoli, said the company is expanding its operations through the acquisition of many service stations belonging to smaller operators struggling to stay in business. He said Goil is looking forward to dominating Ghana's downstream sector in the near future.
Yes, as of now we have about 250 stations. This year we have acquired 20 more. So we do some of these things.
You've acquired from the small OMCs?
Yes, because they are really, really distressed, some of them. Okay. They've taken a lot of bank loans, they cannot pay. Because the industry is such that the margins, people don't know, the margins are so small. So if you don't do things right, you collapse.
So are you looking forward to acquiring more?
Sure. Why? We want to be in every district, we want to be everywhere. Goil should be a household. You know, every Ghanaian should feel proud that Goil is in the area.
Patrick Akoli explains plans in place by the company to enter into other African markets.
And then we think it is time to move to the sub-region, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Guinea, where a lot of mining activities are now taking place after the Ebola scare. Because these are countries that are coming out of war. So we have already sent scouts there to look at the terrain and see how we can go and play the game over there. So Goil has a future because of the things that we are doing. We are putting out facilities at Takoradi to start serious banking business.
Joy Business will be observing the impact on the competition and the benefits to consumers of such strategic acquisitions.
And that's all in business. The marketplace comes up at 1 p.m. My name is Emmanuel Boajiria.